Alrighty, hello, how you doing? It's Ray Barker here. Just had to return to Clockwork City, and yeah, I'm gonna do what the title says. Go through just a few deck building exercises, I suppose. Call it practice or what have you. I'm not so much interested in the correct as much as the interesting. So we'll see. And before anybody goes there, stick your copyright claims up your ass. I made these beats myself. Alright, so a couple of cards I wanted to have a quick look at. Where is it? Nope, none of that. None of that shit either, actually. God damn it. Let's have a look through it first, actually. So I've already built something based around, items and treasure hunt and stuff. We'll come back to that in a little. But for now, alright, sweet. That's what I was looking for. Sick, it cost 3. I was thinking it costed like 5 or something. Good to know. So it's going to be a support deck. Yes, I want that. Maybe. What I was thinking was this for sure. And Brassless. When it takes damage and survives, summon a copy of it in the other lane. No, I don't think I care about that. Of new cards, these I believe. And the other reason I wanted spell sword stuff was because, like all the best janky decks, I want Necromancer's Amulet so I can build infinite spell sword. Why is this starting on 2? Alright, cool. So if I go back, we're all G. Alright. So hopefully with infinite recursion and get some cool shit happening. Let's see, how are we going to make that do work? So it's going to be a control deck, or at the very least a slower one. So I think we just want a flat removal spell there. Pretty hard to go wrong. I want to try Dragon Aspect. We'll see if we've got time. Or space, rather. Nope, don't care about any of that. Or that, I don't think. Clockwork Dragon, maybe. But we have access to enough life gain in these colors, and we're not really going for... I guess it's powerful enough by itself. It doesn't really need to have neutral synergy or anything like that. But we are going for, sacrifice / recursion synergy. I do want to try something with Dark Rebirth stuff, just to get to max out on copies of Gearworks Spider. I do suspect it'll be too janky, but we'll see. Alright, so in terms of supports, actually going for quite a lot, so we may as well go for the kind of rest of the support package, and it's a guard, as well as making everything full double duty. I'm not sure we have room for Divine Fervor. Where's the other end of that? There you are. Alright, so looking at curve, we've got a ton at 3, which is unsurprising. How good is that going to be? Well, let's see. What else is kind of, auto include? Just based on pure power level. Hard defender for sure. Cloud Rest. You gotta have a pretty good reason to not include Cloud Rest in your deck, don't you? We'll see. Same goes for Piercing Javelin. I do want to steal shit and sacrifice it. So we've got guards, we've got some early interaction. I think an execute or two is probably sound as well. Yeah, let's go with Javs and lead an edict or two. Curve's a bit low. A bit lacking in low kind of areas. Let's go for 2 executes. And then what are we dealing with? So we've got early guards and stuff, but we want to be allowing these things to trade up, and we also want to be drawing. Maybe Dragon Aspect isn't good enough. Well, we'll come back to that. Alright, so let's see what we've got generally for support. So, Elixir of Vitality. Yeah. So, where is it? Mist Veil Warden. Actually, don't think that's good enough. While we do have a lot of guards, I think we'd have to go pretty deep to actually benefit from the guard sub-theme, and it's not a guard itself, so let's ship those for now. Though I do think there is a build of the deck. Oh, that comes through it. So let's not add Chieftain's Banner, because it's trash. I don't think any of these have any use. So what else are we missing here? I suppose more control tools. Let's pop a couple of Manticores in there. Can't go too wrong. Where are ya? There you go. Shiny Fangs. Alright, so let's have a look at the altar chain actually. So at 1 we have just the 1/1. Just the 1/2, which is good for altar, but probably bad for other stuff. Got a ton of 3s, 2 4s, which they're both highly defensive cards. They're not exactly redundant. A 5 is just as is. So maybe altar is not needed at all. The chain only goes up to 5. Let's see what 6s we have available in these colours. Undying Dragon is certainly powerful. I don't think we can reliably trigger Golden Saint, and also it's just not a very impressive 6. Undying Dragon's cool. There is Flesh Atronak as well, because we are going to have, theoretically, a ton of stuff in the bin. Yeah, right, that's way cooler. There's also General Tullius, but meh. Alright, cool. So, what should this be called? Infinite Spell Sword. In all caps. Alright, so it's really low on 1s and 2s. Maybe that'll be enough though. Let's find out. No, Dawn's Wrath is a bit of a strange one for a control deck, but what is? Hopefully we've got enough board control tools and recursion to just keep things going and get our life total out of range. Terrorist 666. What's that meme? Watch out, we've got a bad motherfucker here. Is all this stuff good enough, actually? Is this exactly what we want on 1, 3, and 4? No 2 though? Yes. But let's just ship it, try and get something like, a 6 drop. Delightful. Yeah, I could ship that. I mean, you know, play it, but I want to draw cards if they are attacking. So this, how does this work? You need to draw it during your turn while it's in play. We'll see. So against decks with strength, you can't play supports willy-nilly these days. Oh, sick, they're up to shenanigans as well. Also known as playing bad cards. Yeah, let's just play that. It's the kind of thing you don't really want to expend resources killing, but it's very defensively statted. It's just nice. Cool. Random action. We'll get to you, Shock Fabricant. Oh, attacking, eh? Oh, well, let's kill the one we can kill, and play Barrow Stalker. Trades for it pretty well. I'm happy to play that and just not use it. We're not that interested in gaining life, and if they're going to be attacking, I'd rather draw the cards. Or have them use a Dushnik Jarl Archer on it rather than something more important. Alright. The old tempo 2-1. I feel like there's probably a night to remember or something in the future. Our future. I know, it's an unfortunate mistake. Maybe that's just what they want us to think. Well, that's off to a good start. We win. Sick. Deck's busted. Well, we didn't really get to see much of it there, so let's go in for another one, hey? Do let me know if you want to see more of these as well. You know, even if the deck turns out to be trash, I still think it's an interesting exercise to kind of, you know, go through it. Have you tried X? Have you tried Y? And even if only 20% of the deck gets retained or whatever, then we're doing the Lord's work. Alright. We got here, so Taramak, the assassin, hey? I don't think we want... Do we want a crushing blow? Probably. Alright, Gearwork spied off. Straight off the bat. That's pretty cool. With the combo in hand! Woohoo! Okay. Do we play this now? Yes, probably. I don't see why not. Contest your 1-1 with our 1-1. And yours does nothing. Ours has mad upside. You'll never be able to get rid of it. Let's get our stalk on. Could be worth just using crushing blow on it, but I want to use new cards. Sure. It's better than them drawing a card. So let's pop that. Actually, maybe it would be better to pop that. Oh well. It's done. Let's see how we go from here. So we need to have a creature in play when Altar drops, ideally. just throwing out a naked altar is, yeah, I'm not into that. Okay. Excuse me. You know what? If that's it, then so be it. Just getting altar going is the main thing. They really only have one card that deals with the supports, and we can eventually fetch this out again anyway. So bring it on. Oh! You can see the doors of infinity already starting to close on your head. Sataramak. Beware. Alright, so let's use that. Let's kill that. Ah! Infinite power! I tell you what, if Sataramak has Vicious Drag, I'll be real pissed off. Not really, but it'd suck. Alright. So, playing Altar gets back. Sacrificing that gets all of them back. And then gets a Barrow Stalker out as well, so let's do that. Let's smack them first. One that costs 2. No, so we want to get all these chumps out first. And then use these as fodder to get other things. And then see what the hell else we got. I haven't really given much thought to what it's going to do beyond that. Because that's it, right? They didn't come back beyond that. So not quite infinite value. Some. Cool, I'll take that trade. God, we might need to like have, what's it called? Close call or something in the deck. I have played worse things, that is for sure. So they don't do much, do they? So 2 cost. That's just Barrow Stalker. No, that's nothing. So let's get the nothing first, and then the 3-drop. Brew an Archaeologist. Check out the Barrow Stalker there. So already starting to grind them down with our infinite value. So we need a journey. Yeah. Or some way to get that back at the very least. Come on, support. Oh well, I'll take it. So let's kill that, and same with you. So that gets 3 and that gets 4. Let's get 3 first, see what it is. Ooh, kinda wanna keep that. What are our 4s? Hive Defender and Cloud Resolutionist. Prepare to die. You prepare to die, motherfucker. Yeah, maybe I don't care if this has infinite thingies. Because we're gonna get a big old... What's it called? Oh, this needs Jarl Balgruuf as a 7. That's what it needs. Yeah, not quite 6, is it? Try and kill me, bruh. Oh, as much as I'd love to. Alright, so let's kill that. Get another 4. Just shrink that just because we can. Then get our only 5, which gives these each another go. Get out another 5, another one with that. Then get out 2 flesh metros. Cool. I guess. It's not what I set out to do, but it's big. We've got another as well. These streets are mine, not yours. Shackling it. It's rude. It's alright, there's more where that came from. One more anyway. That is unfortunate. It only gives it -1/-1 though. Cool. So let's give it -1/-1 and get a reconstructed spider. Oh crap, I should have played that first. So we'll pop that, put that there. I think it'll gain us more life in the long term. A 7 and a 6. So let's get the 7 first because we don't have one, even though I'd have Yo Bargraph if I did, and then get the second one of those so we can OTK next turn if they can't deal with it. Okay, usually a good sign. Oh, they have multiple ways to shackle things. 1 harpy's been used. If we get to the attacking them stage, cool. So we should just be down to attacking them, I think. We'll see. Oh wait, cut that out. Excuse me. Boo! Double boo. So what do we want to do? These get straight up nothing, don't they? Ah, they do actually. How much life am I gaining here? Not enough. But some. Let's kill biggest. Execute that. Put the hard defender down. So if you've quite had enough, I'd like to try and kill you. That's not good news from my trying to kill them plan. Actually, it's very bad news. Yep, one more chance to not be dead. Cool. A fine display, thank you. Cool. Well, I'll come back to that at another point. Follow me on Twitch if you like, at twitch.tv/RayRayBarker, or here, or don't. I don't really give a shit either way. Just kidding. I do care. Yeah, thank you for watching if you got this far. This is something that has actually won some games. It kind of it revolves around treasure hunt, really. It's cool. I might do a video on it, but let me know what you think, and if I should do more of these. I'm gonna do them anyway, but I'd like to know what you think. Peace.